Mega GMs and happy Monday to you. Well, starting the week in the red, traders are feeling a little on edge. We had a big week of news last week with OpenSea ditching royalties, Recur shutting its doors, and the Cool Cat CEO leaving the OG project. Check out the previous 2 days of videos to see comments on that. They're 5-minute videos. They catch you up on everything that's been happening. Now let's dive into the market. Let's get into what's happening today. Starting with the Forkast 500 NFT index. Like I mentioned, in the red, down almost 1%. This trend I fully expect to continue. You're not going to find buyers while there's this much uncertainty in the market. And for a deeper dive, let's look at the individual composites, measuring the value of NFTs on Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, and Cardano each. You see Ethereum is leading the way here, down a full percentage point. Solana down just 0.02, so almost entirely flat there. Polygon and Cardano down around 0.2% each. Now, you know there's things I like to measure more than just the value of NFTs, so let's take a look at global sales. Yesterday hitting just over $12 million, actually up from Saturday, which is rare to see. Typically, Sundays are your slowest day of the week. Total transactions bouncing back as well, 420,000. Average sales down just a hair to 29, and trade profits hanging right around $2 million, just like the day before. So a lot of losses being taken in the NFT space. Now, the weekly numbers are in, and we hit another milestone, and this I love to see. I've talked about it quite a bit, is the transactions hitting that all-time high. Okay, now that the week of data is officially in the books, we can see that last week's 3.7 million total transactions is an all-time high for NFTs. Comparing it to the previous all-time high in February of 2022, you can see we're way down in sellers and buyers, and especially average price. $304 was the average sale price of an NFT about a year and a half ago. Today, $26 is the average sale price. And just as striking, total trade profits were $69 million that week, where this week, sellers are down $9.5 million. Pretty extreme, pretty drastic. I see a very important takeaway here, which is, yes, seeing people invest their money into NFTs is important to measure the growth of the NFT space. But I think more important than that is seeing people invest their time. How do you measure time? Well, it's a little abstract, but you see it in the transactions. You see that people are trading at a level they've never traded before, even with the profits disappearing, but they're still here and they're still engaged. Now we have a baseline of traders that's in the hundreds of thousands that are here and participating, even when there's no profits in it for them. That's more than putting your money where your mouth is. That's putting something that's infinitely more valuable, your precious time. You know you have something very, very real, and in this case, we all know we have something very, very special here in NFTs. The future is very bright. Now a quick look at the top 10 collections on CryptoSlam. It's Bored Ape Yacht Club, D-Market, DraftKings, D-Gods, Mutant Ape Yacht Club. Miladies are back, and so are Canpai Pandas. Then you have Sorare, D-Gods, and the Captains. There's your top 10. Now, in my opinion, the biggest story today, at least the thing I want to put on your radar, is a new art platform called ZeroOne.Art. Very much feels to be carrying the torch from the Tezos blockchain and the art that you would collect there. It was typically very cheap art, if not free, and fosters the spirit of collecting simply to collect. On the new ZeroOne platform, collecting art is entirely free. What's the catch? You just have to mint a piece yourself. It can be anything. I minted my Mega GM signature. That's it. By me minting this, it meant I could collect 10 pieces of artwork for free from others. Now, some of these artists are artists I collect and I pay big money for on other platforms. You can mint 1 piece of art a day, which means you can collect 10 pieces of art for free every day. This is a really exciting way to get people into NFTs. And if I didn't mention, it's on the Avalanche blockchain, so fees are non-existent. Now, I'm going to blow through the final couple points here because it's things we've covered already. Friend.Tech. Can't avoid that. It's all over Twitter right now. Everyone's talking about it. They mentioned they've done their first point allocation on Friday. They'll be doing more allocations each Friday, basically taking a snapshot of your friends and probably the value of your shares. And then you have NFT influencers like one of the top traders named Pranksy. When he hits 100 subscribers on Friend.Tech, he's going to give away a doodle. It's a clever way to bring a rewarding experience to your followers. It just might work. The flip side is, as soon as new people stop coming to the platform, well, the value of those shares are going to zero. So enjoy it while it's there, trade safely and responsibly, and I guess collect who you know and like. Finally, just a reminder that Sam Spratt's Monument game goes on sale today. That's the 256 edition collection that makes you an observer in the game. They're priced at 3.33 ETH, so not cheap, but they're gorgeous. you get to take part in a very, very special experience with one of the greatest artists we have here in the NFT scene. There's your Monday update. Make sure to head to CryptoSlam.io and subscribe for my newsletter, which is coming out tomorrow. It's called NFTs on Deck. I do a write-up about the past week in NFTs, the top upcoming NFT drops, the biggest headlines in the space, all kinds of good stuff. I think you'll like it. Thank you for joining me again. I'll be back tomorrow with the latest NFT market update, all the latest happenings across blockchains, and remember, if it's happening in NFTs, I'm bringing you inside. Until the next time, we'll see you.